Right, so we're doing your shoulders. Let's take this jacket off. So remember, you want to be in front of the mirror, preferably, or you can video yourself, it'll work just as well. And we want to make sure that you are laterally shifted across. Okay, so get yourself in front of the mirror first, get used to just shifting that rib cage across. Obviously I'm exaggerating what you do, but when you're here, you want to bring it across. And as soon as you sit tall and shift it across, you'll feel the right muscles kick in. You'll just feel them do a bit more work. We want to be super tall, nice and wide with the collarbones, and shifted that rib cage. And then once you think, yep, I can just, that's what it feels like, that's what should be working, then you're going to do it with your eyes closed. You're going to shift it, open your eyes, have a look, is it right? And you're going to do a few of those, right? So, and that, you want to do that standing as well as sitting, because you don't spend all day sitting, do you? And then once you think you've got it sussed with your eyes closed and you know you're putting yourself in the right position, then go and do it while you're walking around. Do you need to shift laterally a little bit while you're walking? What's going on while you're queuing in Sainsbury's? What's going on when you're driving? All right, so while you're driving, skewed to one side, which is really tempting because you've got to, especially if you've got a manual car and you're pushing with the left leg into the clutch, you tend to twist and lengthen and into it. So we just want to make sure that whatever you're doing, your rib cage is shifted across. It should be sat above your pelvis, not drifted across to one side. So once you've sorted that out, right, you're going to get yourself central on your chair. Remember, you want to be sat on your band. Make sure you sat right on it, else it'll twang you in the back of the neck. You're going to bring your band across your body, right? So prep it up. And then before you join in with the band, you're going to make sure you've shifted everything, you're nice and tall, collarbone's nice and wide, and you bring your elbow into your side. If you want to, roll up a tea towel and put it under here. So you've got to pin it in, just to remind you not to move backwards and forwards, right? So if you want to, pin something small in there, hand here, nice and tall, and then just find the movement first. All right, and once you've found the movement and we're not compensating, then give yourself a bit of tension. It's up to you how much you want. All right, so the maximum tension would be hand in line with your belly button with your elbow glued in. That's kind of the most tension you need. But if you find that you're compensating and leaning with that, less tension. Remember, we're trying to make sure that this doesn't want to join in, that we're not leaning, and we're hitting all those muscles at the back of your shoulders. You're going to go for 10, all right? Whichever tension you've got, you're going to go for 10. You're going to offer that plate of cakes out. You're going to sit taller. You're going to hold it for a second, and you're in charge, not the band, on the way back in. And you're going to do 10 each side. So you can pause the video now and crack on with that if you want to. When you've done that, just boot the chair out the way. When you've done that, you're going to stand on your band. And we're going to hold just above your knee. You're going to stand up super tall, palms facing back behind you. And we're going to think, have we got to shift the rib cage? Lift up tall. Try not to poke your bottom out and overarch your back. We want to send that tailbone to the floor and lift up through the front of the rib cage. All right, and then you're going to push the band down to the floor, nice wide collarbones, and push it back. And we stay super tall and we hold it and we control it back down. We're going to do at least 10 of these. All right, so we haven't poked out, we've got tailbone down to the floor, we're lifted, we're not shifted across to one side, reach down and press back. And we're not arching into it to press back. This is just coming from your rear delts, triceps, and a little bit of your rhomboids. We don't want to come up so far that you feel your shoulder wants to come up. Okay, so if you, when you take it back, especially if you're doing this in front of the mirror, have a little look, and as you push back, are you rounding the shoulder blades forward? Are your collarbones getting more prominent, right? We want to be lifted and shifted so that when you push back, we're just moving through the shoulder joint. We don't need to roll the shoulder. We don't need to arch the back. All right, remember, you want to use the muscles that we want to use. Then you're going to do your T-Rex skiing. All right, so remember, you're going to hold just below your knees. Right, and then poke your bottom out, bend your knees, glue your elbows, right? So you've got your little T-Rex skiing. Arms in, palms facing each other, and then pushing back. And hold it, control it back in. Okay, and reach it out and bring it back. Just 10 of those, that'll hit your bingo wings. If you want to do more, you do more. Using your band or ball, whatever it is that you're going to choose to use. Remember, it's not about a grip with your hands. It's got nothing to do with that. It's always going to be long fingers. So when you've taken your circle or your ball back here, long fingers. And we're going to squeeze it from your shoulder blades. So if you think of trying to undo your bra strap with your shoulder blades, and we sit tall, make sure we've shifted your rib cage. We're going to push down, and you're going to wrap all the energy from your collarbones round to connect into that circle, and then relax it. All right, we'll end up with 10 of those. So it's just a straightforward reach to the floor, and then widening to squeeze it. We don't want to thrust the ribs out. We still need that corset on, and the tailbone nice and long, so we're really well connected here. Again, so we're hitting the right muscles, because otherwise we'll just end up arching your lower back. Don't jut your chin forward as you do it. Right, chin on a shelf, squeeze those shoulder blades. When you're done, around about 10 of those, you're going to do the same thing, but then you're going to reach back behind you. And again, if you're in front of the mirror, you're going to be watching to make sure that your collarbones don't become more prominent. They want to stay further out. All right, they want to be blended into your chest. If they become more prominent and we've rounded the shoulders forwards and we're not hitting the right muscles, we'll start working into those upper traps that are a little bit tight anyway. So if you can't see your collarbones clearly, you're going to hit the right muscles. All right, that means your upper traps, they'll join the party just about, but your mid and lower traps will be doing a lot more, and your rhomboids. So collarbone should be blended into your chest and neck. Squeeze it, reach it away, lift it. Right, and 10 of those. So you don't need to do loads. You can even do them without any gear. If you're just standing, waiting for the kettle to boil, you can do a little bit of a squeeze and a push back. You don't need the resistance. Just have a little think, what muscles are you using? You can even do it while you're driving. Works slightly differently. So when you're driving, obviously not while you're tootling along, while you're stuck at the lights and they're on red, if you hold your steering wheel at 8 and 4, right, so you'll be pretty level, and you want to think of pulling the steering wheel towards you from your shoulder blades. So we're wrapping all the energy from your collarbones all the way around and down into that bottom corner of your shoulder blades to pull the steering wheel towards you. And again, you're going to have checked in to make sure that you're level before you do it. We don't need to jut. Keep everything stacked on the shelf. And you can just do like a couple of those while you're waiting for the lights to change. And it just adds in a little bit extra for you. And like I said, you'll get probably 10 days, 2 weeks in, and you'll find that sitting like that isn't massively comfortable because the muscles in your mid and upper back have got stronger. So they're too short now to sit there lengthened. But then equally sitting here won't be comfortable for very long because they're not strong enough to do it all the time. Your lower back will probably join the party as well because suddenly that's got to adjust how it's working, so that's adapting too. So you'll probably find that you go, oh God, she's killing me, you know, oh, it's making it worse. Ride with it. You'll come out the other end eventually and you'll be a lot taller with hopefully no bingo wings. So see you on the 28th, half 10. Have a good Easter.